And then he's like, yeah.
I've lied, smile, like, oh.
That was so good. And he's like, oh.
Hey, everybody.
Hi.
Welcome back to Married High School Sweethearts React.
Okay, kids, prepare to be dazzled.
We just watched the first...
Bart procrastination.
Yes. We just watched The Simpsons, the first episode of The Simpsons, which is a Christmas episode. And this is our thoughts and reactions. I took notes. But before I take out the notes, what was your first reaction?
So I've seen this episode before.
Okay, I meant to ask that. Yeah. So I recently watched it in my backwards viewing, and then you've seen it. When was the last time you saw it?
Like when I was in Wayne Scott School was the last time I
So
saw
like
it.
6th grade? Was that like 11 years or younger?
Yeah. Oh, no, like 3rd or 4th grade.
Okay, so like 7 years or younger, 8 years or younger.
Yeah. So I that might be the last time I saw it, but it's really also possible that I saw it like randomly some other time.
Yeah, that's before I did my watch of the full series. That's about when I saw it last too.
Mm-hmm.
Sometime in my single-digit years.
Yeah, there's definitely things I remember, but like the way that The Simpsons was, maybe I'm remembering it from when I was 8. Maybe I'm remembering it from another time. Who knows? And then there's certainly things that I remember repeating as a child.
Mm-hmm. You repeated it.
Yes.
From this episode.
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
Yes.
That's crazy.
So like me and then like other children.
Okay. Yeah, I do remember I was not allowed to watch The Simpsons as a kid, so it's a miracle I saw this one.
Mm-hmm.
But I do remember people talking about The Simpsons, people our age, where we were young when it was first coming out, constantly talking about it. Like in kindergarten, people were having like water cooler talk about The Simpsons on Monday mornings. It came out Friday night.
It came out Thursday night.
Oh, okay, so it was Friday. I thought it was Friday for some reason. Yeah, so on Friday mornings. Okay, that makes more sense to my memories.
So I don't know if I watched this one it first aired. So like I know that there's like that they're on the Tracy Ullman show, right?
Which was like a variety show, and this was an animated bit by was it Matt Groening, and then it spun off into its own series, and they commissioned 13 episodes. This was the first one to air, and it aired near Christmas. It was not supposed to be the first one to air. Like this is the first one that was supposed to air with the pilot episode had a lot of production issues when it came back from the animation studio.
Did that episode air?
It did. It was the last episode of the season, of season 1. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I know that's the babysitter one.
Yeah, that's the babysitter one. And like, I think it's definitely possible The Simpsons would not have been as popular, would not have taken off, if any episode in the first season aired first, besides this one.
Right.
I think this one, like, basically tells you exactly what The Simpsons is going to be for the rest of the series.
Yeah, there's so much. Like, I was so shocked that there are so many characters, personalities. There's so much already ready to go.
Yeah.
On the first episode.
Yeah.
Like I would have figured this is stuff that usually like takes some time to develop.
Yeah,
Especially
like characters grow into themselves.
Back then, yeah. And like they weren't sure how far they could push the envelope and whatnot.
Right.
So I was pleasantly surprised with everything that was regular. And there was only a couple of things that were weird.
Yeah. So the animation, this is the first episode of The Simpsons. It came out in 1989. And the animation is rough compared to basically after season 1, they kind of really hone in on the character models. And then after that, they just keep getting tighter and tighter until they look like they do now.
Okay, so I would have been only almost 4.
Right, I was going to say that before. Yeah.
So it's possible that I saw it the day it came out, but I definitely saw it on reruns because it's in my memory. Like saying some of these things as a child is in my memory.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. I bet you that like this show was popular. It was well known, if not popular, before it came out. So like it wouldn't surprise me if families were like, let's watch the first episode of The Simpsons. So it's a Christmas episode. I don't know if we said that. Probably.
We said it came out around Christmas.
Yeah, so it was also a Christmas episode, which is crazy that they were going to air it. I think they were going to air it episode 3. So it would have been like
Well,
well after
we
Christmas.
we don't know. We
right,
don't know
right.
all the ticky-tack of it. Do you need your notes for that?
Let's see.
All right, so it opens on Homer and Marge and Maggie driving up to the school.
That's right. It's
Right.
very snowy. They're in the car. Oh, no intro. I was really surprised.
Oh yeah, no theme song.
No theme song.
There's an intro.
Yeah.
There's like a title card.
Okay, title card, right.
Like the snow, and then it says like a Simpsons Christmas special.
Mm-hmm.
Or the Simpsons Christmas special, something like that.
Yeah.
And it starts with Homer and Marge are like they park by the school. They have Maggie in her classic star snowsuit.
Yes.
Which
yes.
was like so happy to see.
It's so funny.
On the first episode.
Yeah, so this is so funny to me that like that's the first image of Maggie that the masses saw. Mm-hmm. She was in the shorts, but she didn't look like she looks.
Yeah.
So like that's the first Maggie Simpson as Maggie Simpson.
What a queen.
And she's like in the big star snowsuit.
Yeah,
and has the pacifier. Like
yeah, has a pacifier. And then during so then they are going up to the school because the kids are in a
it's like a winter
pageant.
Yeah, winter school concert basically.
And like during the concert, like Maggie is sucking on her pacifier, and it's like kind of part of the music and stuff. It was so great. I was so happy.
Yeah, the sound was well done.
Yeah.
Homer doesn't sound like himself.
Hey, Norman, how's it going?
Yeah, he sounds a little bit different, but not like, I'm not like, oh my god, this is so weird.
Right.
It's still Dan Castellaneta, right?
Yeah, it's the same voice actor. I think most of them are the same. A decent amount of them are the same.
Yeah, so it's not like when it went from Lacey Chabert to Mila Kunis for Meg.
Right,
like
right.
It's not that different, but it's like, I'm definitely watching an early episode because of his voice.
For me, the animation really gives it away.
I thought the animation looked so good.
The animation looks good.
Yeah.
That's not the problem. For me, like, the character models are so very specific. Mm-hmm. And I've, like, redrawn them and I've studied them. Mm-hmm. And, like, these are just very off-model. Mm-hmm. Off of what they ended up becoming.
Right.
For instance, like, there seems to be rules about Simpsons animation. I know they probably, like most animated shows, do have rules about how to draw different characters and doing what. But, like, something you don't usually see with The Simpsons, the main characters anyway, is, like, you never get, like, a smooth turn of the head. Mm. You don't see these in-betweens. It's just, like, and you almost never... Do you see them? I don't want to say that, but I don't think you see them in profile very often. Mm-hmm. Or to looking straight at the camera. Like, the most common is a 3/4 line.
I love when they do look straight at the camera, though. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's great. It can be very effective because it uses so... And in this one, you got a lot of, like just, you know, in the modern episodes, they really locked in on those. And, like, not that they never use other poses, but that's, like, their go-to. Mm-hmm. And in these ones, like, they were looking all over the place. This one, they were looking all over the place. And they're just much more Looney Tunes animated.
Yeah, so I was thinking they have a specific kind of animation that feels very sitcom, or like even like family dramedy, but that's like hasn't been developed yet, right? And
right, they're
this timeline.
They're the ones who have developed it, right?
So they are like, it's still kind of Looney Tunes, kind of Tom and, like, especially when you think about the babysitter episode.
Mm-hmm.
It's like kind of
that's
like
the most, I think, like Tom and Jerry.
Like Tom and Jerry, or like that one episode of Rugrats where like there's like a baby reptar and Tommy puts it in his diaper, and then he's like, and like his face goes all crazy.
Yeah.
It's like kind of, it reminded me so much of that when I watched that.
Yeah, Ren and Stimpy is a good example of a show that leans into that kind of like fluidity and like elasticity, and really benefits from it. Yeah. Simpsons, like, they could have gone that way. I think they wanted it to feel more like real life. It was meant to be an animated sitcom, and those little moments, as great as they can be and effective in telling the story, like, removed the Simpsons as real people just a little bit.
All right. he parks and then like snow falls on him, and like you can kind of see that he's kind of angry that he's there. And his first lines are like talking to other fathers in the audience, and he's like, "Oh, you got dragged here too?"
So you got dragged down here too, huh?
Yeah.
So it's like he right away established as a like that kind of father.
Right. Like he's annoyed to be, or at least he's performing.
Yeah, like he
annoyed to be at the concert.
He will always be there, but he will kind of act like he has a chip on his shoulder about it. So, and like you see that right away, and then it gets developed through the course of the half hour, or the 20 minutes, right?
Right.
It gets developed even more what kind of father he is.
Oh, for sure.
Which is really, really great. Because The Simpsons is supposed to be about Homer in the beginning.
Like, right. Homer.
From Homer's point of view.
Yeah, Homer. They thought Homer was going to be the main character. It was the Homer show.
Yes.
That was the idea. And it makes sense. It was a bunch of like older guys mostly writing the show.
Yeah.
It turned out Bart was like the breakout star. Everyone was like, man, Bart Simpson.
Yeah, and I think it's because like they weren't trying to get kids to watch. It's obvious in the first season they're not trying to get kids to watch.
Yeah, it's not for kids.
It is an adult show, but kids watched it. Okay, like, let's go further into the episode.
Hold on one second.
So the repeatability of Bart's lines and stuff, like, that's what I remember the most, and I think that is what got The Simpsons to spread. Not the only thing, but it is one of the things that got The Simpsons to spread so much.
Yeah, because Bart gets a lot of the punchlines against Homer, right?
Yeah, so then he got more screen time in later seasons.
Yeah, especially in the middle seasons, he becomes like... they were like making merch about him. He became like so popular in the real world, and the show like responded to that.
Yeah, like there's a lot of Bart dolls, Bart dolls.
The Simpsons later also makes fun of that themselves because they're like, "Isn't this crazy?"
And then Butterfinger BBs.
Yeah. He became a spokesperson.
Yeah.
There's video games about, like, Simpsons video games are always just Bart for a while.
Yeah. And, like, him being on a skateboard, like, he was, like, such a character. Yeah. Okay, so in the concert, so first it's just, like, some random kid singing. And, like, you're like, okay, I don't see Bart or Lisa, so it's not them.
Right.
And then Lisa's grade does,
like Santas from around the world. And they each play a different Santa.
Yeah.
And Lisa plays like a Polynesian Santa.
Yeah.
And this is 1989, so I don't know if any of this is researched or real or if the writers all just made it up.
Right. So Ralph was one of them, right?
Yeah, not very Ralph at all.
Yeah, it was just like some like dumb kid, but it wasn't Ralph dumb, and it didn't have his voice. So.
Yeah, Ralph definitely gets dumber pretty fast.
Oh, wait.
But...
Or was it Martin?
Oh, if it's Martin looked a lot like Ralph.
Yeah, so like they
and it could have been right. Like it wasn't probably a named kid at all.
Yeah, they hadn't developed those side characters quite yet. It was kind of weird because I didn't really understand the audience reactions now about it.
Well, so then Lisa dances like a
traditional Polynesian dance,
right? Like with fire and
a mask.
Yeah, a big wooden mask and a grass skirt, and it's like really intense. And I think, like, if a 7-year-old came out, she's 8, she's always 8. If an 8-year-old came out and did that kind of dance at a school concert, where you were like, why are they telling me about the third most popular evil German Santa Claus?
Right.
And then one kid is like, fire dancing.
Yeah.
And you're like, who gave this 8-year-old torches?
Okay, yeah.
So I think it was like...
yeah. Yeah, so then Bart's class comes on there. Sherry and Terry are there, but they aren't purple.
Right, Sherry and Terry, the twins.
And Wendell is there, my favorite.
Yes, Wendell. He has curly...
I brought up Wendell, like, randomly, like, a couple of weeks ago. And I was like, you don't know Wendell? So
they go to Bart.
Oh, yeah.
Bart's in 4th grade. He's 10, I guess.
Yeah, so they establish their ages right off the bat. Love that. Bart's class is singing Jingle Bells.
Yeah.
And he pulls out the classic.
Jingle Bells, Batman Smells.
Yeah.
Robin laid an egg, right?
Do you have any notes about that?
Yeah, so I'm really, really interested in this because obviously when I was a kid, that was a thing everyone knew.
Yeah, huge.
I was really curious, like, when did that song in that parody of it become popular?
Yeah,
But,
so as far back as the mid-1960s.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense because Batman and Robin were on TV and they were hugely popular. Right. Yeah, I was definitely taught that song by other kids.
That was repeated by other kids.
Yeah, it's really interesting. Yeah, and so then right from there, it fades out. They pull Bart away. So you get instantly Bart being a troublemaker in school. And then you fade into Marge writing a letter to an unknown friend. It's like the Christmas letter, a Christmas card.
No, she's doing the Christmas newsletter.
The Christmas newsletter, right.
Yeah.
And I thought it was really funny. Already Snowball 2.
I love that. We see Snowball 2 in the box and already causing trouble.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, really good.
I want to say again that I love Wendell because I wrote that in my notes.
Yeah, and I couldn't believe like how perfect, knowing that this was not supposed to be the first episode, that Christmas letter is like, here's the roadmap of the Simpsons family for the next 35 years.
Yeah, for
like,
sure.
It was crazy.
She talked about Snowball 1 dying.
And being named Snowball 2.
And getting Snowball 2, and then she's like, and Grandpa's still here.
Grandpa's still here. I thought that was right. He's still kicking around, annoying.
And then she said Lisa got straight A's.
She's a genius.
And
the family genius.
And Bart didn't.
Yeah.
So,
she calls Bart like a troublemaker, basically.
And Bart, well, we love Bart.
Maggie's walking, she said.
Oh,
which
yes,
is great.
Yes.
One of my favorite things about Maggie, and I don't know why. Like everyone knows the pacifier thing, but Maggie wears this like weird onesie where her feet don't really have. It's like a long dress, so she can't really walk in it. So she takes a couple steps and then falls down.
Yeah,
and she does it.
No, I think she's wearing like a sack.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Like, I don't think there's any opening for her feet to come out of.
Yeah, like just a big sack with arms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If she's walking, she's too old to be wearing that.
For sure, and she's just still wearing it.
Well, right. Yeah, I love that too.
Mm-hmm. And she just falls down all the time. And so she says, Maggie's walking, Bart's a troublemaker, Lisa's a genius, Snowball 1 is now Snowball 2, because Lisa was too upset about it. And like Homer is trying his best and has a good job.
Yes.
And they're excited for Christmas.
Yeah. Patty and Selma call.
Yes, Patty and Selma call. And Homer answers the phone and they introduce that animosity right away.
Yes.
Homer being annoyed at the sisters and the sisters being like, our little sister is too good for you.
Yeah. And like
immediately.
I'm not even going to acknowledge you. You don't matter to me.
Yeah. It was pretty aggressive, actually.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Mm-hmm. It is so weird.
And even before he answered the phone, he was like, "Oh, this is probably your sisters," and I'm already mad. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, that already started, and Marge is oblivious to all of it.
She ignores it, at the very least.
Yeah, and then they say they're coming over for Christmas Eve. Then it cuts to Homer putting lights up.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I loved this. I think this is another great moment where Homer does a lot of work. Yeah. He tries his best, and the lights, and he does something great, right? Like a lot of people just don't put lights up for Christmas,
right?
Like a deadbeat dad doesn't put lights up for Christmas, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Homer puts the lights up. He falls off the roof. Funny joke. Everyone claps when he falls off the roof.
Now,
this is the first introduction of Ned.
Ned Flanders.
Oh, do you think this looks okay?
So they establish, this is okay, I have a neighbor, his life is better than mine, and I'm jealous, right? But it's not, the Ned who's, really annoying yet, right? Mm-hmm. I think it's just, the standard, I'm jealous of my neighbor.
Yeah, it feels a lot like just the normal, keeping up with the Flanderses is. Mm-hmm. It's... If anything, you're not sure if Ned is being smarmy or being like genuine and humble.
Yeah.
And
I think it's supposed to be that he's just being genuine. Is it Todd who was there? There's only one son.
Yeah, at this point there's only one son. I'm pretty sure it was Todd.
And
who's the older one, right?
No, Todd's the younger one.
Oh, okay.
No. Actually, I don't know.
They say Rod and Todd, but I thought Todd was the older one.
Yeah, Todd might be the older one. I think it was the younger one.
Okay. He's probably he seems like in between their ages, so maybe he's just both of them. It is a Christmas episode, so we do see Bart and Lisa's Christmas lists. They're great.
Okay, yeah.
Bart wants to get a tattoo, which is going to forward the plot, and Lisa wants a pony, and Marge is like, we said a pony can't fit into a Santa's sleigh. Yeah. Take a hint.
Can't you take a hint?
And Marge is like, Bart, you're never going to get a tattoo. She said basically like, over my dead body, are you getting a tattoo?
Yeah.
And then
Homer says,
Homer was
you'll have to pay for it out of your allowance. And Bart's like, cool, because that means he can get a tattoo, and then Marge is mad.
Yeah, and then Marge is like, obviously, like, this is something that I'm having to deal with on my own.
Right. It shows as Homer not an absent parent, but like an absent-minded parent, incompetent parent. He's not present to know that.
Yeah, he's not Marge's partner.
Right.
He is just the other parent.
Right. That's a good point. That's a good way to put it. So then they talk about Christmas money. Marge is in charge of saving. And so Homer asks her for the money for Christmas. And I think this is really interesting. Marge has it hidden, which implies a certain thing, that Homer's not to be trusted, right?
Or like she takes care of it.
Right. It's her money. He respects her privacy.
Yeah. I did get a big, like, Marge runs the household.
Yeah,
so
same.
she takes care of the money.
Yeah,
right? She
same.
also later asked him for his Christmas bonus. Right?
Yeah.
So I think that she has the, like, classic American.
Yeah, she does the checkbook.
I take care of the checkbook.
Yeah, this is the same in I Love Lucy. I Love Lucy was in charge of the money. She was in charge of the household. Yeah. She gave Ricky an allowance of his own money. And
of their money.
Of their own money, yes. Of the money he earned. Yeah, that was totally expected at some point in American culture, some point before we were ever around.
Yeah, so I think that was that. I think she was not hiding it from him because, like, he goes to Moe's and spends it. Not at least not at this point. She is just hiding it from him because that is what she does.
Yeah, and so then she pulls it out of her hair, which is great. There's not a lot of Marge hair in the future. So I like that a lot, that in this episode, but that is also very cartoony. It doesn't necessarily make it feel like real people, and doesn't make a cartoon sitcom. It makes it more of a cartoon.
Yeah, so originally the Simpsons were supposed to be bunnies dressed up as humans, right?
Right.
And the hair was hiding her ears.
Yeah.
But I think this was them saying, oh, actually this was the idea, but we're saying we're not doing that bunny thing.
Yeah, so...
kind of, like, nodding to the network, who was like, don't do that bunny thing. Like, saying, like, okay, we did not do that.
Yeah, so Groening's original, like, panel cartoons, he draws a lot of people that look like the Simpsons, but have bunnies' ears. They're all bunnies. So Groening says she does still have bunny ears under her hair. I mean, we see in different episodes she doesn't, but, you know.
Yeah, someone else was like, that wig is giving me Hot March. It was like somebody was wearing a blue wig. And he was like, well, that wig's giving me Hot March.
That's great.
And that was really funny.
Yeah.
So she takes the kids to the mall and Homer's at work?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And basically Bart right away goes to the tattoo parlor, chooses the mother inside of a heart tattoo.
We see his imagination.
Oh, Bart, that's so sweet.
And
right.
What a 10-year-old way to think, right?
Yeah. And so, meanwhile, while this is happening, Homer's at work. He is doing a bad job.
The speakers come on. It's Mr. Burns. Doesn't sound anything like him.
Actually, it's Smithers first.
Oh, and sounds exactly like him.
Exactly like Smithers.
Yeah, Smithers exactly. I know the characterization has changed, but the voice is exactly the same.
And then Mr. Burns comes on, and he's like a middle-aged man. He's not that like he's.
It is so weird.
He's old. Like it's still his picture, like his same character profile.
Right.
But like his voice is not an old man.
There will be no Christmas bonuses.
So that was very strange.
Yeah.
That was the only time like we took our eyes off the screen to look at each other. Like this is weird.
Yeah, it was very strange.
Yeah, and then it establishes right away that Mr. Burns is cheap and like he's greedy.
Yeah.
And even though he can afford to give everyone their Christmas bonuses, that they've been.
So the announcement comes on, and he basically just says, "Management earned a whole bunch of extra money. Employees are not going to get Christmas bonuses this year." And Homer is eating a donut.
Yes.
Which is great.
So Homer's eating a donut.
And now, our boss and friend, Mr. Burns.
And listening to the announcement, he stops work. Mr. Burns specifically says, "Keep working," or
right.
maybe Smithers.
Smithers, I believe, yeah.
Says, "Keep working" during this announcement. And then he stops work, he gets a donut, and then all of his colleagues come around him to get donuts, which is great. That means that, like,
Homer Simpson is a thought leader.
Like, he was like, "No, I'm not going to continue working during this announcement."
Right.
And that the donut is part of that.
Yeah.
And like,
you find out later that Burns supplies free donuts, but I think that's that gives this moment even more meaning.
Yeah.
Right. Like, no Christmas bonus. Yes, some free donuts every day.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Yeah. So the donut is so significant, and I love that.
I love that. The donut's huge. Like, I always thought as a little kid, as a younger person, like, donut just because Homer's fat, overweight, right?
Yeah, because he goes like, donut.
Yeah, that's kind of a Flanderization of Homer, right? Like,
So then Marge gets. Does Lisa have anything at the mall?
I don't think so.
I can't remember. If it is anything, it's small.
Marge finds out that Bart is getting a tattoo.
Yeah.
And they get laser tattoo removal. Which is that? I have no idea. To me, laser tattoo removal feels really relatively new, like the last 20 maybe years. But maybe it's from back then.
So they do that. They do that right away. And then he's like, it's basically going to cost all of the money you have. And
Cash payment up front.
Thank God for Homer's Christmas bonus.
So this is the setup, or the payoff of the earlier setup of Bart wanting a tattoo, is now they actually have like a dilemma.
Yeah.
They don't have Christmas money. Right? Like, so you see...
Bart's out his money because he paid the tattoo parlor. Marge is out the family Christmas money because she paid the doctor to
and then
laser it off.
Homer says, like, "Oh, we're not going to get this bonus, but thank God Marge has been saving a Christmas fund."
Yeah,
and Marge pays for the tattoo removal, and she goes, "It's okay because Homer's going to get his Christmas bonus."
Yeah.
And
so, like, they depend on each other, which is great.
And then that's also, like, is that that Christmas story where they both...
Yeah,
it's
the
like,
gift of the Magi.
Yeah, it's like, it's not that, but it's like, it echoes that. It echoes
similar.
that pattern, yeah.
Yeah, they definitely show a lot of love between Homer and Marge.
Yeah. And it's very Christmassy. I was really...
And we're not, like, we've been talking a long time. We're not even close to done.
No, I think we're just about halfway through.
So then...
So Homer lies.
I'll put it.
So Bart is sitting on the couch with a bandage. Maybe and Lisa is poking him in the part he got laser tattoo removal. And he's going, "Ow, quit it. Ow, quit it."
Yeah.
Ow, quit it. Ow, quit it.
And he's just sitting there and taking it. But he wants them to stop. And I think this is really, really classic Lisa Bart dynamic, where, like, they're annoyed at each other, but they're not, like, mad at each other.
Right.
There's this understanding, even when they are being antagonistic.
Yeah.
And then Maggie pokes it, and then Homer comes up and he goes, "Oh, what are we doing?" He has no idea Bart got tattoo removal, no idea anything, and he just starts poking Bart also in the arm.
Yeah. So he's like, it's reinforcing that he is a very present absent father.
Yeah, he's one of the kids. You must have heard people talking of having a husband being like another child, like a 35-year-old child.
Yeah, I hate that.
This is but it's terrible, right? If it's true, it's terrible. If it's not, it's terrible, for different reasons.
Right.
It seems to be true for Homer, right? At this point, Marge has a almost 40-year-old absent father or extra child.
So he doesn't know that happens, but then Marge fills him in, and then he's like, and she's like, "That it's okay. It just means we need to stretch your Christmas bonus farther." And he's like, "Oh,
Yeah, my Christmas bonus. How silly of me.
Yeah. So then he says, "I'll do the Christmas shopping." Marge has been making a list, I think, in the background.
yeah." So then they're in bed. This scene was so good. They're in bed, and she was like, "Why are you?"
Oh, I feel like maybe you're lying to me about money, about the Christmas bonus.
Yeah.
Like, why haven't you given it to me yet?
And
or something like that.
And she's basically why are you tripping?
Yeah, what's going on?
And then they show this one view of just their hands, like Homer's two hands, like stressed out, and her one hand here.
Yeah, so
So
Homer's
he's like
Homer's
stressed out, and then her hand's like.
And I think he relaxes, right?
And it's like the most amazing thing I've ever seen.
It's very. It shows their relationship, and
yeah.
and how Marge is the supporting. She's like the pillar. Oh, that's kind of why she has the big hair too. She's like the pillar of the family.
Yeah. So then and then he is like, he doesn't want to hurt her because like she's the best, right?
Yeah.
So he doesn't want to say. So he was like, you know what? I will do the Christmas shopping.
Right, that's what it is. So he says he'll do the Christmas shopping so she doesn't have to know that he doesn't have the bonus.
Right.
But he's like, I'm going to figure this out so that I don't hurt Marge by not having earned a Christmas bonus. Even though it's not his fault he didn't earn one.
Yeah.
I think that really epitomizes Homer also, is he's always like, I've failed. Even when it's actually...
Yeah.
everything that's failed him.
Sure.
I love this too, is he says that and then the lights go off, Marge closes her eyes,
Yeah.
and Homer has this like big shit-eating, like, what am I gonna do?
Yeah.
I've lied, smile, like, oh.
That was so good. And I was
love
so
that.
happy. Like, the lights go off, you could see Marge's eyes still open, Homer's eyes open, and like his like. And then,
I think it showed emotion in a way that, like, if the lights had been on, you wouldn't have seen like his smile and like how tense it was.
Like, grimace.
Grimace. That's exactly right.
So and then she closes her eyes, and she's like peacefully going to bed. And like that what a great thing to utilize, because that eyes open in the dark is like a big cartoon thing that's in a lot of different cartoons. Like usually it's just like
to show scary monsters.
Yeah. That's exactly it. Like,
even when it's used for comedy, it's usually to show, like, you think you're safe, but the scary monster's in there with you.
Yeah, so I think on Daria they did it once, like, Quinn and Daria are, like, at some family thing, and they're like, Quinn's like, Daria, remember when we shared a room? And then Daria's like, yeah. And then Quinn's like, I hated that. and then they go to Jane and Trent. And Jane and Trent are at a family reunion. And then they're like, Jane's like, hey, Trent, remember when we shared a room? That was weird. And then Trent was like, yeah. And then Jane was like, we didn't share it with this many people. And then, like, all of the people from the family reunion are also sharing that same room. So, like, that kind of joke is what it's utilized for. But, like, to show... Because the married couple in their bed sitcom thing, well established at this point.
Right.
By 89. But, like, as a cartoon, they can also show that.
Right.
And it's not, like, a jokey, because this is still the married couple trying to figure things out thing.
Yeah.
So... it shows like that kind of emotion, like he is allowing her to peacefully go to sleep tonight.
Yeah, I thought it was a very, we both noticed it.
Yeah.
It was a very good use of that technique, that whatever. And yeah, I don't think you could get Homer staying up worried, lying, anxious, doing it some other way as effectively. I think like it is very cartoony, so I don't think they continue to do that. But like while it is in this like cartoony state, what a great use of. So then Homer does go to the mall, I guess.
He goes to like a convenience store, or
yeah, he goes to like a discount
store.
Yeah, like value tree, Christmas tree store, or something like that.
And he like gets a dog toy for Maggie.
Right.
Says it for dogs, but she can't read.
So he comes out with a paper bag of like, just like terrible presents.
Pantyhose for Mars.
Yeah, pantyhose for Mars, pads for Bart. I can't remember for Lisa.
Nothing for Lisa.
And he comes out of the value store, bumps into Flanders. They both drop their presents. And then Flanders like, oh, here, let me help you pick this up. And he goes, oh, this is yours. And he's like, and this is mine. And this is, oh, this one's mine. And this one is, nope, this one's mine. And, you know, Homer has one little bag of things. And Homer's like, they're all yours.
Well, let's see.
Oh, this one's mine. This one's mine. This one's mine. And
They're all yours.
And I think this shows again, like, I definitely think Flanders is being genuine, helpful. He does not understand what has happened, that Homer is stressed about money or he doesn't have many presents.
Yeah.
He wasn't paying attention to Homer. He's maybe a little bit self-absorbed is the only thing you could say bad about Flanders here.
Yeah, or like, you know, just assuming that Homer is going to have equal.
Right. Not even self-absorbed, just, yeah.
So then, like, he walks away. Todd is like, you dropped your pork chop, mister. And he gives him his pork chop. And then Todd/Rod is like, this is going to be the best Christmas ever. Because Flanders is like carrying this big stack of presents.
Gee, Dad, this is going to be the best Christmas
like
ever.
that makes him depressed. And then he goes to Moe's. And like,
right.
So first episode, right off the jump, out the gate, he's at Moe's, and Moe is there and Barney is there.
Yes. And now I think there's a production coloring issue here where Barney is blonde. It might be that he was blonde at the time and they changed it later because he looks ridiculous.
Yeah, because he's not blonde. His
hair is the same color as the skin, yeah. So I think if he was blonde, I think that fits the character of Barney very well as this like kind of surfer like guy, kind of looking guy, like, you know,
surfer. Yeah,
like surfer hair.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just always disheveled.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So I do think that they do a good job having the theme throughout be that like even though Homer like has a decent job, he works at a power plant. They planned for everything. They have one small disaster.
Yeah.
And it's not even huge. It's, you know, a medical expense in a way.
Yeah.
And he can't afford Christmas.
Yeah.
And it puts strain on his marriage. And it puts strain, like he's yelling at Flanders because Flanders has just a little bit more than him, right? And it's not Flanders' fault. He gets mad at Flanders.
Yeah.
And so it shows this like it shows this wealth inequality throughout the whole episode.
Yeah, I loved this episode so much.
So he goes to Moe's. Barney is like, you gotta, I'm buying everyone drinks.
Drinks!
And he's like, whoa, how do you have so much money? He's like, I'm a mall Santa.
I think, Barney is just like, I'm Santa, I'm making money, I have a job. And then Homer's like, can I get that job too, you think? And then Barney was like, I don't know, they're really, really...
That's right. They're really particular about who they hire.
Yeah.
I don't know. They're pretty selective.
And then he goes to Santa school, where he learns to be Santa.
Ho, ho, ho!
And then I thought that was really, really funny and brave, and for like a cartoon to say, like, they are saying like, what do you do if a kid tries to pull your Santa beard, right?
Yeah, what if you do if the kid says you're not the real Santa?
What would you like, little boy?
You're not really Santa, Tubby.
Why you
And he goes, no, we trained for this. You say, I'm Santa's helper. He's very busy this time of year, so he couldn't come himself.
Yeah.
And I think that's great because they don't
say Santa's real, Santa's not real at all.
Yeah, they don't talk about Santa.
But they do talk about mall Santas, which is a real thing that everybody deals with.
Right.
And yeah, I thought that was very bold.
I did too.
And very, like, it was treated with panache.
So Homer comes home and Marge is like, "You're 7 hours late."
Homer, why are you 7 hours late?
Yeah, work was hard.
Work was hard, that's right.
Yeah.
And really, he's been working a whole second job, right?
Yeah.
And then Marge's sisters are there, and they go, "How come you don't even have a tree yet?" And he goes, "Okay." And he just turns around, and he goes out to get a tree.
Yeah, so real.
Well, I was just on my way out to get one.
It's the realest of real emotions. Like, we don't do Christmas with family anymore, really, but
Not a word, Marge.
like the minute something is like that's a boundary that Homer did put up.
And it shows again how desperate they are and how tight money is.
Yeah.
Because he drives by decreasing value and worse trees.
Yeah.
Until the last sign he drives by is a no trespassing sign. He goes into a grove and he cuts himself. He steals a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
And he brings it home. He sets it up.
There's a birdhouse in it.
There's a birdhouse in it.
Why is there a birdhouse in it?
And everyone's like, yay!
Yeah, everybody but Marge's sisters is like, "This is an awesome tree." And it is. It's an awesome tree. It looks great. Right?
Because even arguably better than the $70 trees. So,
right, yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was really, really cool. But, like, obviously don't trespass and steal trees.
So he goes to the mall to be Mall Santa.
Right, yes. Yeah. Bart and Milhouse's friend,
are daring each other to do mean things to Santa, to the mall Santa. Bart pulls his beard down. And I love it. They take a picture and you can see Bart realizes it's his dad. And it's like, "Oh, shit, I'm in trouble." And instead, Homer picks him up and he says, like, "I gotta talk to you, boy." And he brings him into the Santa's workshop. And he's like, "I lost my bonus.
I didn't get my bonus this year.
Yeah. So
I have to work to
right.
buy Christmas presents for the family.
Yeah, so
And that's why I'm doing this. So please, like, chill.
He tells
Don't
Bart
tell
first.
anybody."
Yeah.
I thought this was a great moment because it shows Bart and Homer really do love each other and have some sort of respect and caring relationship for each other.
Yeah. So then, so I guess it's Christmas Eve still?
No, it's Christmas Day.
Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Oh, and Milhouse is exactly Milhouse.
Yeah.
I have
He's a little bit more, like, assertive, I think.
Yeah, he's he's drawn well.
It's him and his voice, yeah.
His voice is the same. But, yeah, you're right. That he's Bart's equal.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
And he's not
he's not
forward,
he's not subservient to him.
Yeah.
So then coming out of the Santa's workshop, Homer says his first dough.
Yes. Homer hits his head.
No!
And
I think it's crazy that Bart, Newhouse, and Newhouse's friend, Tracy... Milhouse.
It might be Christmas Eve, though.
No, it's Christmas Day.
Christmas Eve.
I think it's crazy that Bart, Milhouse, and Tracy, or whatever, are out and unsupervised at the mall as 10-year-olds on Christmas Day.
Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
And, like, that wasn't abnormal. Like, it's interesting to see how much society has changed from 35 years ago.
Yeah, that's why I was wondering if maybe this was, like, later in the day on Christmas Eve.
No, it's still Christmas Day, but it might be later in the day on Christmas Day.
Christmas Eve.
So then...
Work.
Yeah, he finishes his...
He goes to get his paycheck.
Shift. Bart stays with him. They go to get his paycheck because... Oh, they said you are not paid until Christmas Eve. This is why I think it's Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve.
I think they said Christmas Day.
Not a dime till Christmas Eve.
But maybe they said
said
Christmas
Eve.
It's possible it's Christmas Eve.
I think it's Christmas Eve. Yeah. So then he only makes $13.
$13!
Because they take out all these fees.
Yeah.
And
there are like taxes, Social Security, $125 for Christmas Santa school. Yeah.
Yeah, so then he's like, ah, man, what can I even get for $13? Right?
And then Barney's like, there's a dog I've been betting on. Mm-hmm. He's won the last 6 races in a row.
Yeah.
Right? It's 10-1. So you can turn that money into $130.
Yeah.
And, yeah, Barney also got paid $13.
Yeah, and he was like, yes.
And, yeah, he's so happy.
Yeah, so
and he's like, I'm going
on a dog track.
I'm going to multiply this by 10. And
yeah,
they go to the track, and Homer's like, I'm not the kind of dad.
Well, yeah, Homer's like, no, I'm not going to go to the track. And then Bart's like, let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's just do it.
Homer's like, I'm not the kind of dad who's going to bring his son to the track on Christmas Eve.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was Christmas Eve.
Yeah, Bart's like, let's just do it.
So Homer and Bart are there, and Bart says, like, if TV has taught me anything, it's that poor people always get a miracle on Christmas.
Miracles always happen to poor kids at Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're going to bet on the dog who's likely to win, and they're going to get 10 times the money.
Yeah.
Which is what Barney's saying to do. Mm-hmm. And over the announcement, you hear,
Number 8, Sir Galahad, will be replaced by Santa's Little Helper.
And Homer hears Santa's Little Helper, and he goes, this is it. This is the Christmas miracle.
Yeah.
All my money, all $13 on Santa's Little Helper. What are the odds? And they go, it's 99-1.
99-1.
Yeah, and Bart is against this.
It's a coincidence, Dad.
Mm-hmm.
Bart is like, just do the thing that everyone says is a sure thing. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, but then Homer's like, no, this is. I'm gonna make this right. This is our miracle.
Yeah.
And then
the dogs race.
Yeah, the dogs race, and then they're like, go Santa's Little Helper. But he was like, the racing scene was very, very well done.
Fast on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they made that little rabbit go zing.
Yeah.
Stupid dog. Come on, boy.
It looked very good.
It looked good, and like, it was like, it's supposed to be like this thing where you like get really excited, you get really into it, and you're like, yes, Santa's Little Helper's gonna win.
Yeah, they're cheering Go Santa's Little Helper, and they're following a dog.
Like, you basically right away, you're like, oh no, he's not gonna win.
Right, then they pan back, and Santa's Little Helper is like trying his hardest.
Santa's Little Helper.
And the dog you were following was the dog does win, and it's the dog Barney set to bet on.
Yeah.
And I love this. Bart and Homer are outside in the parking lot looking for winning tickets because, like, I guess maybe they can get money if they turn those in, right? And they have $0 now, and they don't want to go home empty-handed. They need to buy Christmas presents. And Barney pulls up in a convertible with a girl on his arm, and like, he just won $130.
Yeah.
Like, this is like a joke about like 80s movies, I think, where like the guy who's like rich now is like, hey, should have done what I said.
Hey, Simpson! What did I tell you? Well, let's go, Daria.
Yeah, but before that, they're like, oh, Homer's like really sad that their dog lost. He was like, that was supposed to be my sign to that like Christmas is going to turn around. So I don't want to leave until he finishes. And then, but the camera stays on Homer and Bart.
Yeah.
And then he's just like, forget it, let's go.
Forget it. Let's go.
It's great. It's like probably only 2 seconds, maybe a little bit more, but it feels like so long because it's just dead air.
Yeah.
Right? It's just a still picture of Bart and Homer watching the dog not finish the race.
Yeah.
And then Homer goes, let's forget about it. It's so good. Yeah, so then you hear somebody being mean to a dog, and they're yelling at this dog for being a loser.
Yeah, they're like, we're never going to let you race again. You always come in last.
Starts throwing rocks at him. He's like,
you came in last for the last time.
Get out of here. And it's Santa's Little Helper. And he is running now in the parking lot directly towards Homer.
Yeah.
And Homer's like, no.
Then he jumps in Homer's arms. Maybe licks him?
I think maybe licks him. That's what should have happened if it didn't.
Oh, can we keep him, Dad, please?
Yeah, and then Bart is like, "Oh, what a cute dog. Can we keep him?"
Mm-hmm. And then I don't know what Homer says. And maybe it even cuts out.
Yeah, I can't remember. I think he says no.
I think he says no.
But he's a loser!
But then it's Homer coming in to the house.
Mm-hmm.
And it's it has been cutting back to the house with Lisa, Marge, and the sisters, and Maggie, I guess, talking about, like, where's Homer? Like,
right.
And Marge is like, well, he said he was going to go on a Christmas run or something.
He said he went caroling with Bart.
Yeah, but, you know, and, like, it just reminded me no one had cell phones. So it cuts back, and they're like, should we call the police? He's, like, been gone a really long time. Because he did work, and then he went to the... And then he comes in, and he's like, I'm sorry. I didn't want to tell... He's dressed as Santa.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm
He's
sorry.
still dressed as Santa.
This whole time, yeah. It reminds me a lot of Bad Santa with...
Billy Bob Thornton.
Billy Bob Thornton. Like, it's a racetrack. Was that... He was at a racetrack?
I don't know. I didn't see it.
This might have been... Someone's copying homework over here. He comes in and he's like, I'm sorry. I didn't want to tell you. I ruined Christmas. I'm a failure. I didn't get my Christmas bonus.
Everybody, I have a confession to make. I didn't get my Christmas bonus.
And then Bart comes around the corner and he goes, look what we got for Christmas.
Hey, everybody, look what we got. A dog!
And it's Santa's Little Helper.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, oh, Homer, you're a hero.
And Lisa's like, a dog. And, like, Maggie's like... And then Marge is like, you did it.
God bless him.
Yeah.
Wait.
She gives him a firm handshake. Well done.
No, she doesn't. No, but like in her Marge way, she's like, "You did this."
Yeah.
Oh, this is the best gift of all, Homer.
Yeah.
Like
This is you. You succeeded.
You made Christmas okay.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so then everybody. No, doesn't Marge say something like, "Oh, like this is something for everybody," or is that from something else?
No, I think that sounds right. That sounds
Yeah,
right. We
like,
got something for everyone.
This is great. This is like a responsibility for everyone.
Something to share our love and frighten Prowler.
Yeah, a present for the whole family.
Yeah.
Cut to credits. One last thing is, I don't think you see Bart get choked in the rest of the episode.
Right.
But as the credits start rolling and you do the classic zoom away from the Simpsons house, from the outside, Bart makes a joke. I can't remember what it is. But he's like...
Oh, you know what it is they're singing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And then he's putting in the like a light bulb things.
And then...
He says, like strip poker. And I think he says, you'll go down in history. And then he says, like
Attila the
Attila the
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Like Attila the
Little.
You do get to see that Homer is an abusive father.
Yeah.
But, you know, in a joke. In a 1989 jokey way.
Yeah. We're all abusive fathers back in 1989, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Tell me I'm wrong.
But I still think, like, it's very much a classic Christmas tale, a Christmas lesson.
Oh yeah, no, it's so good. It's so it's timeless.
Yeah.
Like,
We're watching it 35 years after.
I loved watching it. I felt connected to Homer and Marge in a way that I never did before.
Yeah, so that's something that I thought was really interesting about myself watching it. Watching it all is like I hadn't really seen it or heard about it since I was a kid. Yeah. And now I'm like, oh my god, I'm Homer and Marge.
Yeah,
like,
we're Homer and Marge.
Yeah.
Like we don't have a tree.
Yeah.
I really felt connected to them and connected to the kids.
Yeah, and it is interesting because we were Bart and Lisa would have been a little bit older than us when it first came out, but we were kids in this time period. Like roughly in this time period. And like it felt very reminiscent. Like I remember being at the mall by myself as a preteen. Right, that's insane to me now. Yeah. But like it was fine.
Yeah, I definitely remember like I didn't actually want a pony, but everybody said that they wanted a pony, so I remember like, oh, I think I want a pony.
Right.
Like, I'm scared. I remember being scared of, like, all animals when I was a kid. But, like, I remember, like, oh, I'm supposed to say I want a pony. Yeah. And it's great that, like, Lisa couldn't get a pony, but she did get a dog, which is pretty close.
And I love that, like, Lisa's such an animal lover. I don't know if she's a vegetarian at this point.
No, she's not.
But they've set her up. Like, when she becomes a vegetarian, it feels very natural.
Yeah.
The cat is like her cat. She's very upset when the first one dies. So upset that they just get her another one.
Yeah.
And then she's the one who's most excited about the dog.
Yeah.
And she wanted a pony.
Yeah.
And it's just like, partly it's very classic, that time period's like stereotypes of an 8-year-old girl. But also, like, it does set her up for her characterization later on.
Yeah. I love Maggie.
Oh, yeah. Maggie
is the best.
What a big show off.
But, so we watched it just a little bit ago. And, like 7 hours ago now, I think we've been filming for it. And Fatima said, I loved watching that with you.
Yeah.
And it really feels like Christmas.
Yeah.
Like, it was a really nice...
Yeah, it was great. If you haven't seen it, even if you have, I recommend watching that. Like, I love watching Christmas episodes of shows that I used to watch.
Yeah, I also really like... I never was into this, but lately Fatima really likes watching Christmas episodes of old shows. So I've been doing the same thing. Like, why not?
Yeah, I'm not much of a movie person, so I don't watch Christmas movies really. But the Christmas episodes, that was great, and it had like so much happened.
Yeah,
and like they could definitely make a movie exactly like everything that happens in this.
Yeah, they could have turned this into an hour and a half, an hour and 20-minute movie.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
it would have felt good. Like,
yeah, there's
maybe
there's
not like
so
70
much
minutes.
there, so much there.
Yeah.
I loved it. I really loved watching it, and I would love to watch it again this year.
Oh, well, okay. All right, I think that's everything we had to say. God willing, I got this out before Christmas.
Yeah.
If you like this kind of stuff, we're going to do more and more Married High School Sweethearts. That's us.
Yeah.
React, chat, stuff like that. And then we also do a semi-regular podcast called Art Procrastination, where we do procrastination projects art projects that we've been procrastinating.
Yeah, and generally we talk about trying to make it as artists, as married artists.
Yes. So like us, subscribe us, let us know what you think of us in the comments.
And tell us your favorite Simpsons episode in the comments below.
Oh my God. Tell us and we'll watch it.
We'll watch it and we'll talk about it.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Season's greetings.
Oh my God. For a split second, I thought it was